All right, y'all. Peace, love, and divine light. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you are living in your greatest purpose. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I'm seeing something about an emperor. Okay, so as you know, this reading is connected to your finances. So hopefully y'all can see me and hear me very well. Let me know if you can see and hear me very well. There's something showing up about a possible father figure. Okay, let's see. All right, y'all. So right off, I'm already seeing something about an emperor, like a father figure. Father of fire. This may mean that some of you are father figures, some of you are concerned, or there's something about someone being a father. This could also be connected to a possible like ancestor figure, a father figure that you have that's showing up. Yet, I'm not seeing why though, not yet. So what could be the connection between this father figure and your finances? That's a question that's coming up. This ancestor father figure and something connected to your finances. So there's something about like a possible father figure showing up. Okay, so I'm going to look at the energy surrounding your finances. All right. So as you are coming in, you can let me know where you're tuning in from. Peace and divine light to everyone who's joining the live, who usually comment on the live. Shout out to all the members, the channel members, subscribers, new subscribers. Shout out to the new subscribers. If you have not booked your personal readings yet, if you have not booked your personal reading, I am doing personal readings at this time. I'm just going to give everyone a chance to come in. Okay. There's definitely an energy of elevation surrounding your finances. Okay, like some of you may be experiencing like the calm, or it's like a quiet moment right now where you may not be seeing, the outcome. You may not be seeing, what's the word, the return. Okay, some of you could be waiting to see the return on your investments. You could have invested in some things and you're waiting to see the return on those investments. I'm seeing that show up as like a four of swords, right? It kind of seems like you're in the waiting room. Okay, you're in the waiting room just waiting for something that possibly you have invested in to show you, okay, the outcome. And for some of you, the things that you invested in, like you invested with a certain level of, with a certainty that this thing is going to, you're going to see success, you're going to see a return on it. So it's like you're like in this phase right now, just like, okay, like like I know this investment is going to bring the financial freedom that I seek, and it's just like, okay, where is it? All right. And it kind of seems like, there's like an energy of something kind of sleeping that needs to awaken. That's kind of like the energy that's showing up. All right, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna pull. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm seeing a nine of swords. So either you or someone in your energy could be concerned about finances. All right, some aspect of financial stability possibly showing up. Okay, someone could be concerned about this. Someone could feel like they're someone could feel like they're at a breaking point. or they don't want to get to the point where at a breaking point. Like someone could be worried. Okay, when it comes to the financial stuff, it's either you are in this energy or someone is trying to like, someone's working hard to put you in this kind of energy having to do with your finances. Like some of you could be really concerned about your financial circumstance or like the overall financial situation, whatever it is that's in your surrounding, your environment. There could be something connected, to just whatever's happening overall socially in your community. Okay, so let me see. Show me the other energies surrounding finances. Okay. Almost like someone may feel like they're worried because they may feel like there's an opportunity. Like I feel like you may feel like something slowed down for you, or something that you felt was an opportunity. Some of you could feel like something's being taken away from you, or there's a threat to something being taken away from you. It's connected to some sort of opportunity, okay? And then there's this Five of Wands situation. Like it's something that's posing as a challenge, okay? I'm not gonna take that. That is showing up in your energy, not as strong. It's kind of like a background energy, okay? All right, show me what else. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, this is an energy having to do with your finances. So see, this Knight of Pentacles, it's showing up as like what you're doing, okay, to bring your financial situation up to par. You could be doing some things to bring, to balance out some things. And this Five of Wands showing up, it kind of seems like there's some things out of balance, or it could just be someone trying to bring it out of balance while you're in a place either mentally or physically where you are working on moving things forward. So you're definitely putting in some work here, all right? And it also seems like there are some like outside influences connected to whatever it is that you're doing. All these knights. Okay. Knight of Cups. Ace of Swords. Three of Wands. Okay, someone wants to kickstart something, move forward. They kind of like want to be able to just watch something progress. Okay. Let's see what else here. All right, so I want to know what your spirit guides are saying about these energies. All right, so what about this Nine of Swords? All right, show me more about this Nine of Swords. Okay, the High Priestess. All right, so I feel like this is your energy. Okay, so you could be either a high priest or a high priestess. And you may have an intuitive knowing, like a knowing, internal knowing, having to do with some energy, having to do with this Nine of Swords. See, like right after this, right after the High Priestess is this energy of like miracles, this energy of trusting the path. Okay, so it's I feel like this high priestess energy. It's your energy. It's the energy that you could possibly be in, or this is your spirit guide saying for you to trust that intuitive knowing that you have, that there could be some influences, okay, external influences that are trying to put you in this kind of energy. All right, this energy of worry, this energy of being put in a position where you're going to have like like you're going to have a breaking point, okay? There could be something external that's trying to put you in this situation, like some sort of energy is tied to this Nine of Swords. Okay, I feel like it's more spiritual than physical, because I'm not getting like a specific person tied to this Nine of Swords energy. There's something more spiritual than physical tied to this energy of like worry, being at a breaking point, like anxiety, like all of this energy is tied to this, all right? And when I go to clarify it, it's like all of these, and it's polar opposites, because you're like, okay, why would you get this Nine of Swords energy? And then you're getting, your guides are saying to, you know, trust your intuition. I'm also getting miracles in motion. Your guides are saying to trust your, aha, okay. Okay, something about something being completed. Like your guides, for some of you, there's something that you started. And this, I'm definitely getting that it is like an energy of financial stability, okay, security, that some of you could be concerned about with this Nine of Swords. There's something that you started, okay? And for some of you, I'm getting that there's an energy of investment here. Like you could have invested in something, all right? It could be a business. It could be like an actual, like a stock or something. It could be something that you invested in, okay? That your spirit guides kind of like, it was an intuitive knowing, if you will, all right, that you trusted your guides to move forward on. And it almost seems like you're at a point right now where you could potentially be going in a position where like you're worried, okay, or you may not be worried yet, or you're in the position where it's like something wants to make you worry, like an energy. It could even be outside of yourself. It could be in the community. It could just be, you know, things that you're watching in the media that's trying to convince you to be in this kind of energy, right? Yet at the same time, you're you are such a person where you walk with your spirit guides, okay? There's an intuitive knowing where you know that regardless of what is happening, regardless of the energies that are trying to convince you otherwise, you know that there's some aspect of stability coming, because your guides are wanting you to know that there's a miracle in motion, okay? There's some sort of miracle in motion, and I feel like it's tied to your financial stability, okay? You have a knowing, you have this intuitive knowing, and this energy right here could also be other people's energy, okay? So some of you could have people who are in this energy of worry, anxiety, that could be trying to convince you to be in that same energy. And it's like, you're not buying it. You're not buying it. And on the contrary, what you're doing is you're trusting the path. Okay. This is like all spiritual types of energy that are showing up for you. So look at this ancestral force. All right. There's something that began, okay, that your guides are going to see to completion. It's almost like a promise that was given to you, okay, that's going to be seen to completion, okay? Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing something about creative expression. All right, this is also this Knight of Cups. So there could be something connected to your creativity, what you do creatively. Okay, some of you, it may have to do with you speaking, your throat chakra. All right, so this is the card that came out. Okay, all right, this is the sun. Okay, so you're moving in the direction, okay, even though I feel like this Knight of Swords represents you not being able to see the path, not being able to see the opportunities that are coming towards you in order for you to see something to completion. The sun energy is definitely an energy of positivity. It's an energy of light. I feel like you may also be getting like intuitive nudges about how to move forward. Some of you with this creative expression that's showing up, you may get to, all right, talk to the right people. Some of you, I feel like your spirit guides are nudging you in the direction to use your throat chakra, all right? This is showing up again, creative expression, like to express yourself. This could be connected to something that you do creatively. And I'm also seeing some of you, this is connected to you using your throat chakra. Okay, speaking. Some of you could be kind of like concerned or worried to ask for the things that you want, to speak to certain people about, certain things. Okay, in order for your path to be open, like and it's not for all of you. This energy, it may resonate for some of you. You may be concerned what someone would think if you ask them, for certain things. So for example, all right, some of you may need a loan towards like your business. You may need something. Okay, there's something that is presenting itself here that you may not be seeing, okay, that could be overshadowed by an energy of worry. Okay, either it's you worried, it's also tied to creative expression. All right, so again, this could be about your creativity. All right, using those creative gifts that you have to make things happen for you. All right, some of you, this is you being able to speak and ask for the assistance, the help that you need in order to move forward. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of what you don't see tied to this energy here. There are some things that you don't see that your guides are wanting you to see. Like the sun is also you being able to see. All right. Certain things being illuminated in your path so you can see where to go, what directions to move. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, something being revealed. This is also trust. Okay. The sun is connected to an energy of trust. It's also connected to an energy of truth. Knight of Pentacles. All right, let's see what else. Okay. Look at that. Right on the bottom is manifestation, right? This is the Magician. Okay? And Father of Fire. Yeah. It's like, I feel like for some of you, it almost seems like your passion hasn't been ignited enough for you. Like you're moving on the path, or you're working on whatever you get to work on to make your financial situation improve. Yet at the same time, I feel like your guides are trying to tell you like, okay, you can take this to the next level. Okay. Like it's time to take it up a notch. Whatever you've been doing, and I feel like this could be creatively for some of you. Whatever you've been doing creatively, it's time to take it up a notch. For some of you, I feel like it's about energy. Like your energy may not be fully in it as much as it could be. Some of you could actually feel low on energy at this time. And I feel like your guides are wanting you to ignite that fire, ignite that passion, for you to manifest what you will. because that's the direction that you're moving towards. Okay, like Knight of Pentacles coming out with this energy of the Magician. Okay, I'm gonna look more into this. Let me see here. Queen of Pentacles showing up right away. Yeah, there's definitely an energy of finances here. Okay, look at that. Right below that is Three of Pentacles, which is an energy of abundance. This is also an energy of growth. So there's something that you are doing for your financial growth, or you're going to be growing financially. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles, Father. And this Father of Fire is the King of Wands, okay? In this deck, this is the King of Wands. This is the Magician, all right? So Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Magician. Okay, let's see what this is saying. So there's something here tied to your willpower, what you're doing. Like, I feel like your guides are wanting you to know that, like, it's in your hands. It's in your hands. Like, you have the power to manifest something, or you have the power to manifest the stability, security that you seek. Okay, the financial stability and security that you seek. What else do you want us to know about this? Father of Fire, okay? King of Wands, Magician, and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what it's saying. Okay, see that? Creative expression is showing up again in the Sun. Okay, so some new ideas. There's something about some new ideas. Okay, there's also some energy about you following your heart. All right, following your heart. Okay, I'm also seeing this Page of Wands. Good news. Okay. Tell me more about this. I feel like there's a truth hidden that you get to dig deep to find it. Okay. In regards to your financial circumstances. Okay. Death and rebirth. I feel like this may be connected to like an ancestor figure. I was getting this from the beginning. Okay. An ancestor figure. Oh, okay. So you definitely have some ancestor that's coming to your aid, your assistance. Ooh. Wow, that's significant. To release some kind of like bondage, to release some energy that's possibly holding you back from attaining the financial stability and security that you seek. And this is what fell, y'all. Okay? This is the energy. This is an energy of loss. This is an energy of... So something needs to be released, and something is going to be released. Okay? Something is going to be released. And I feel like your connection to the spirit realm, all right? This is ancestor spirit realm that also showed up here. Actually, it showed up several different places, right? Ancestral force. Okay, this is the realm of your spirit guides. So they're getting ready to make some sort of miracle happen for you. And I feel like it's not coincidental that the ancestors show up at the same time that these energies are showing up, right? You see this? It's almost like your guides are going to be doing something to release you from this energy of lack, from this energy of feeling like you're in bondage. Some of you, like, your financial circumstance may make you feel as if Like you're bound, you're stuck, you're not able to move in the position or direction that you will. Like this is part of why this Knight of Swords is showing up in reverse, because it's like some opportunity you're moving towards it, and at the same time there's something that could be trying to hold you back. And for some of you, it could definitely be mental. All right, it could be environmental, yet it's definitely showing up. Okay, it's showing up. It's showing up trying to tie you, bound you, all right? Keep you from seeing the truth, which is showing up here as the sun. For some of you, I feel like your ancestors could also be trying to reveal something, tell you something, trying to free you from something. I'm seeing an energy of freedom here. Freedom, liberation, Page of Wands. See, like this definitely is giving an energy of someone who's just throwing away something, okay? It could be throwing away something that's weighing you down. It could be throwing away some ideology. It could be throwing away, it's something that you get to be free from. And this is going to bring clarity for you. Three of Wands, okay? Your guides are saying there's something that you get to walk away from. Okay? See that? Justice. It's going to bring balance. For some of you, this energy of the Nine of Swords that showed up in the very beginning has to do with something that you get to walk away from. Something that you get to release in your energy. It's time to let it go. Because your guides are trying to balance out your energy. Okay, some of you could be stuck paying something. Okay, I feel like some of you, there could be an energy of like debt. All right, you could be feeling like there's an energy of debt. There's a lot of debt that you owe this, you owe that. Your guides are wanting you to move away from that. Some energy that could be trying to limit you. Okay, some energy that could be trying to limit you, keep you stuck in a certain position. Yeah, this is like an energy of someone who feels like they're backed in a corner. Like you have no freedom to move, no room to move. And your guides are trying to get you in a position where you're free, okay? You're moving forward. See, that Three of Wands is showing up twice. See, you're moving towards success. Judgment. This Judgment is an energy of renewal. It's an energy also tied to like a new cycle, which is here. A new cycle of fortune. A new cycle where you're going to see fortune. Whatever you're moving towards, it's some sort of like new beginning. Okay? It's some sort of new beginning. And for many of you, wealth is not going to look the same. Some of you could be changing your ideology of wealth. Yeah, you're going to be making a decision. Many of you are going to be making a decision to remove yourself, to free yourself from something, someone, some ideology that will essentially bring you the wealth that you desire. And at the same time, your guides want you to be open-minded, okay? Whatever wealth you're moving towards is not going to look, it's not going to look the way you expected. Okay? Expect the unexpected here. It's not going to look the way you once thought. Wealth is not going to look the way you thought. Okay. So yeah, that, and for many of you, this is part of what you're worried about. This is part of what like is concerning you, because you're moving in a position, and some of you could actually be moving, like you could be moving to a different place. You could actually be moving to a different country, to a different somewhere. Like it's a lot of energy of travel here. Look at this. Look at this. A lot of energy of travel. Some of you could be moving towards, it's like you feel like you're taking a chance, and this frightens you. You're moving towards something that is unknown, something that could even be mysterious, something that is meant to benefit you, and at the same time it's like it could be very scary for you. Yeah, it could be very scary for you. Yet it's the very move that you get to do, to move towards your happiness, your wealth. And at the same time, I'm hearing, see, this is what's showing up. Releasing fear right on the bottom of this. Releasing the fear. All right? So it's like, this is not the financial reading that you expected here. It's not the financial reading that you expected, yet many of us get to know that your finances are, it's like money is energy, right? Money is currency, it's energy, and it's tied to a lot of different things. It's meant to help you to stay current, to stay flowing. And for many of you, your ideology of what your financial stability is, it's actually keeping you stuck. Your ideology, your ideas of what it means to have abundance and wealth, for many of you, it could be keeping you stuck in a rut, stuck in the same monotonous moves where you're actually losing instead of winning. And it's the fear of not knowing anything different than what you've been doing, okay? That could actually be keeping you stuck. And there's like wealth waiting for you on the other side of some ideology, on the other side of possibly some relationship that you may need to release, or some ideology having to do with feeling like you have to be in a certain place in order for you to feel this energy of wealth. And I feel like this reading is more so about the spiritual aspect of your financial well-being, your security, that you may not have known existed. Like there's a spiritual aspect of your abundance and security that you may not have known exists. And your guides are wanting to illuminate that to you. Okay, you see that? The moon represents illumination. It represents truth. Okay, so does the sun. The sun showing up several times here. It's like, this is the truth that you may not have been aware of, having to do with the spiritual aspect of abundance, wealth, stability, money. Okay? And many of you, there is a fear, the fear of not knowing. And this is why this Nine of Swords was the first energy to show up. All right? You are already abundant. That's what I'm getting. You are already abundant. Many of you may not know it. You may not know this, and your guides are illuminating this truth to you. Yeah, some of you kind of feel like you may feel like there's something that you would miss out on. You could be concerned about regretting something or missing out on some opportunity. Okay, so you may get to the point where you are making a decision, or you're juggling something having to do with money because of your perception of what it means to be abundant. Like, yeah, like you juggling your time. All right, y'all. This is the energy surrounding your finances. Yeah, time management. It's like you're exchanging your time. And I almost feel like for some of you, it's like you feel like you're paying a price for it. And this is the price that you're paying for it. Worry, anxiety, fear, da da da, this and that. For some of you, that will resonate. All right, let's wrap it up. Anything else you want us to know? You've been deceived about something. Perhaps it's about your perception. You've been perceived about you've not been perceived. No, you've been deceived about what it means to be wealthy. I'm gonna leave it with this. I did get an energy of ancestors for some of you. I do feel like many of you are being divinely guided to move in the direction that you are supposed to move in. You are being divinely guided to move in a position where you have more freedom. Okay? You have more freedom because many of you feel this restriction, like deeply. You feel this restriction. Okay? We're gonna look at this ancestor energy in another reading. So if you tuned in, peace, love, and divine light. I'm trying to make the videos not too long, so we'll look into this ancestor energy later on. Thank you, Leonie. Thank you. Let me give that a big heart. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and divine light. Thank you for joining the live. Let us keep this energy of motivation going, and also just our connection, and not losing sight of truly where our abundance comes from. All right. Peace, love, and divine light.